Welcome to Custom OGT. I am OGL Schmitt. Autumn is here. Winter is on the way. Things like family and unity are more important than ever now in the holiday season, especially considering the craziness of the world at this time. I don't think any band makes that statement better than Mission Souls. A group of young, amazing musicians and their equally amazing parents playing classic rock tunes from all generations. It's They've been an amazing discovery for the channel. I don't even remember who recommended them, but thank you. Their fans are so nice and so giving. We're very grateful for that. And I know not everyone has the benefit of a supportive family. So this holiday season, just be there for your friends. Make them a part of your life. And pull up a chair and appreciate some music here with us at Custom OGT. I'm not saying that for clicks or views. I'm saying that as a guy whose sanity was saved by a reaction channel. So thank you, Elizabeth Jaroff. Thank you, Danny Lee OGT. Thank you, Mission Souls and fans. And we're going to check out their cover of Guns N' Roses' Sweet Child of Mine. This is actually going to be really interesting. Guns N' Roses, they hit the scene hard and fast in the late 80s. This sort of, and then they seemed to go as quick as they came. But the Appetite for Destruction album is one of rock's greatest statements. So I'm very interested to hear what Mission Souls does with this. So let's do it, guys. They're absolutely nailing this right now. One thing that I'm appreciating more in their version is the bass line. The vocals and the guitar obviously command center stage on the Guns N' Roses version, but I'm really appreciating how cool the bass line is in this version. Also want to shout out to Nisha for absolutely nailing the Slash's guitar tone. She's got rocking the Les Paul. That guitar probably weighs as much as she does. Les Pauls are very heavy. Yeah, it's Guns N' Roses. That's like they have this reputation. They have that bad boy reputation. They have like this dirty sound going on. So it's Mission Souls is such a wholesome band. It's like they're the opposite end of the spectrum from Guns N' Roses, but they have the commonality of amazing musicianship. Stacy is using a more pressed sound in her voice. She's squeezing it a little bit more, but she is about 10 years and about a couple hundred packs of cigarettes away from having the Axl Rose rasp. But I like this. I like this cleaner sound. It's it separates it from the original, gives it its own identity, and really kind of helps you appreciate the melodies involved more. So yeah, let's get back to it. Oh, shoot. We're recording this on Halloween, so props to Ice for rocking his Freddy Krueger colors. Timing's a little off there. Saw Queen Sheena there. That was cool. Dad's probably manning the soundboard behind the scenes, taking care of business. This also reminds me just how kind of relaxing and soothing the music of this song is. There's a lot of really cool guitar melodies running through it, whereas a lot of rock and roll is riff driven, and like on the slower things, it's sort of held out chords. It's lots of guitar counter melodies, so almost sort of feels like a duet between Slash and Axl. A lot of the great guitar bands had that guitar as second lead singer dynamic going on, and it's really pretty. I think this version sort of has that it feels more serene, like it's emotionally charged, but it's someone in a very good place emotionally, whereas Axl, because of his voice and that very unique and kind of tortured sound he's got going on, it makes it sound like someone who is kind of being tormented by an otherwise pleasant memory, which is also a cool dynamic. So again, I like how this is a cover that is it's fundamentally similar to the original, but manages to have its own identity. So yeah, these kids are just so talented. Ice is holding down this groove like a boss. Again, this definitely appreciating the bass line more in this. And so whenever you have like classic songs that are done by, younger musicians, modern production sounds or whatever, that's another one of those things that can make you hear things that you didn't hear in the original. Sometimes like getting a remastered CD, I'll be like, oh my God, I didn't even hear that in the original, or just a good pair of headphones. There's a lot of things you can do to give songs a second lease on life. And that sort of seems to be what Mission Souls is doing again. They're sort of resurrecting a lot of classic tracks for people to sort of look back on. I love these kids. They're just such an awesome family. Yeah, Nisha absolutely aced that solo. I mean, what better way to learn your instrument than by playing some of the songs from some of the greatest riff solos? Slash is definitely up there. She's got his tone down, and that stretch that she did on that descending run was really impressive. Like her hands can't be that big, but man, she got some mileage out of that. Really, really cool. Never, I'm never not impressed by Nisha and her lead guitar work. And again, she's so young and just sitting under the learning tree of generations of masters. So that is great. Like these, as amazing as these kids are, they're only going to get better with time, which is kind of scary when you think about it. All right. So where do we go? Well, we're going to go back a little bit. Actually, let's listen to that solo again. Yeah, that guitar looks so huge on her. Just one more thing. I like how she used the wah-wah pedal there. It was subtle, but it sort of gave it that almost crying sound, which made it sound more vocal. And once again, going with that second vocalist sound, also made the solo just sound very emotionally charged. All right, I'm actually going to let them continue now. Yes. And I always mention this on Mission Soul's Reaction. They just have so much fun playing together as a family. That's amazing. I liked the sass that Stacy brought out in that in the Where Do We Go section there. That was cool. Actually, channeling a little bit of that Axl Rose energy. I also want to commend Stacy. She's also playing rhythm guitar on this, so she also, in addition to being like a very good vocal mimic, is also having to nail down the rhythm guitar style of the band in question. They are just Yeah, it's scary how talented they are, but more so than anything, I love how they're using music as a unifying force. I just can't get over that. And this is a song that I wouldn't, because Guns N' Roses have that bad boy reputation, because the song's got it's got that dirty Appetite for Destruction sound. It was I'm very surprised. Like, this would not have been. Wouldn't hear that and think, oh yeah, Mission Soul should cover that. But I guess that's completely my fault, because these kids can pull off anything, and they nailed this. It's a cleaner, more innocent sounding cover, and I think that's great, while still keeping everything that made the Guns N' Roses version so good. So there's room for both versions. So yeah, guys, thank you very much. Yeah, always love listening to Mission Soul. So suggestions in the comments, please. Thoughts. Join our Discord. We love talking music there, movies, current events, whatever you want to discuss. And join the OG team. As little as $3 a month. You get 2 exclusive reactions, some cool behind the scenes content, lots of cool exclusive stuff. More so than anything, guys, just take care of yourselves so you can take care of others, especially around this time of year. And music is your best support group. Listen to it whenever you can, and share it with those you love. So thank you all very much. Be seeing you all around.